Hello boys, this is an Emerald Elo and I'll show you guys actually one of the most broken VOLIBEAR builds. So let's start off with my runes, okay? So basically, these are the runes that I'm running. Basically you want to go little tempo and you want to make sure that you have conditioning and revitalize. And why am I running these rune pages? I'm running these rune pages because enemy has 1, 2, 3 champions that are low-key running into me. So especially because I'm the only frontline, having extra resistances and having extra healing is gonna help me a lot in the skirmishes. Let's say if enemy team had something I had to chase into, I would go the blue tree and run them down, okay? So what's the build I'm gonna go? Let's start with Triforce. Why am I going Triforce? Because their 4-man is pretty much squishy. The only tank is Malphite, but Malphite has Arcane Combat, so maybe he's gonna even build AP. Who knows? But I just really want to show you guys how to play VOLIBEAR and 1v9 insanely hard, I'm telling you. And why do I not recommend AP? Because look, passive gives you 50% AP scaling, Q gives you 120% AD scaling. W, it gives you 150% AD scaling, which is crazy, 100%, right? The E gives you 80%, but if you miss it, you're useless. Your ultimate gives you 250%, which is double of the AP, right? So basically, you get so much more benefit, especially if you go AD, okay? So I will showcase to you guys basically how to play VOLIBEAR and how to 1v9 and use this build in particular, okay? So, well, as I'm playing VOLIBEAR, I'm full clearing here and I want you to pay attention to how full clear. You see right now, what I'm doing right now is I press my E. The moment these minions are falling, I'm running to the downside. 1, 2, 3. You want to hit the camps 3 times, kite downwards, so you keep your 5 stacks, you see? 5 stacks is still here. Then you want to hit this till it's around 200 HP, boom, hit a small one, boom, kite it towards this wall right here, boom. Now, once again, you see my 5 stacks? We're keeping my 5 stacks here. It's very important you keep your 5 stacks no matter what. You see, 5 stacks always on. After wolves, we go to Gromp. We're making sure that we are recycling our camps efficiently. Just W this, E this, and farm. Of course, as I'm pathing bot side, right? Just take a look. Oh, Warwick top side. Take a look at bot lane. See if they put down any ward. So I highly recommend you to learn how to, well, do these camps efficiently. You see here, I'm pulling the camp together, doing them at the same time. You see Misfortune, he just put down a ward. And because I know his ward position, I'm gonna run all the way around, okay? So take a look at me. I want to really highlight something here. As I'm running all the way around, do not ping on the way. If you watched my early game course, which you can watch for free in the description below, you don't ping on the way. So now I'm going, oh, look how I gank here, okay? Lux is Q. Now no more Q. Now nothing can stop me anymore. And now because nothing can stop me anymore, okay, that was not necessary, bro, but it's fine. I might have a flash here, but no problem. One more attack. He should be dead. And now I look for base. I don't look for a base yet. We got Misfortune flash there. 880 carry. Okay, this is just general fundamentals, okay? Since we're an Emerald Elo, honestly, if you're an Emerald, Platinum, Diamond, Gold, Silver, the fundamentals I am gonna be explaining will help you a lot here, okay? So, I just made a play, and my topside camps are spawning soon. So, what does this mean? This simply means that enemy jungler can now move into bot side, and I cannot help my teammates. So, the only thing I can do is ping my teammates back. You see how my golems are respawning? His golems are respawning as well, because he started bot side. So, I'm gonna path, well, top to bot. And as I'm pathing top to bot, I am making sure that I jungle track. There we go. Warwick bot side, as expected. So same thing here, right? You see how I'm like, oh, hold up. Okay, I might not keep my 5 stacks here, but no problem. You see Diana? Diana is walking into top side, and, well, that guy is looking for ward. Top lane pinging, gang top lane, but nope, I will not. I will continue my clear, top the bot, and I'm making sure that if there's any play in the bot side, I'll be there. Because think from their bot lane perspective, right? They probably want to play aggressive, and because they probably want to play aggressive, guess what? I would love to kill them. So I'm gonna do Gromp, and here's the deal. Top lane's dead here, no problem, happens, top cap. This bush might be warded here. So because the bush might be warded there, I'm gonna go all the way around here, and now go for the Drake. Warwick is level 4, and he is quite behind, I would say, in XP. And you might as well wonder, if I take skirmishes, how would I take fights? If you play AD Volibear, it's very important you put 3 points in Q, the rest in W. Why 3 points in Q? To chase them, and then the rest in W, well, to fight them. So I will take this, and after I take the Drake, I will look for a base. Got him. I am gonna base instantly because my top 6 camps should be spawning very soon. So I'm gonna get a Ruby Crystal and a Longsword here. I could buy boots, but I can promise you, buying offensive stats or HP is much better than boots, especially if you play against 3 melee champions in the top side. So of course, if my top side camps are up, guess what? His bot side camps are up soon. So because of that, I am pinging my bot lane to be careful. They do have a lot of wards, so they're chilling. Alright boys, pay attention right now. As I'm going top to bot, all you have to do is make sure enemy jungler is not getting anything. With this build, you can actually 1v9 super hard. I don't know why that guy's so into top lane. Okay, in this case, I might go top lane, and you might wonder why. Having Malphite, the way he's playing, is very cocky. So I'm gonna sweep this bush, see if it's warded. Not warded, check. Okay, I can just force the ultimate here, that's all. Oh wait, actually I had no ultimate. Jokes. Okay, this is just base fundamentals, right? So do you see how I'm basing here? So why am I basing here? It's because my raptor is very far away. I have 900 gold, which is, well, perfectly for Sheen. And now I want to continue my clear top to bot. So as I clear top to bot here, but I'm just saying I'm gonna deal a lot of damage already. And I'll show you what I'm building later. But as I'm going top to bot here, my team wants me to do the grubbies. Am I down to do the grubbies? Honestly, I'm kinda down to do the grubbies, no problem. You see this ward right here? I will clear this ward. After I clear the ward, I will clear this ward. One very big tip. Try to clear the vision wards. Secure your mid laner to move. And then do the objective. And as you do the objective, make sure to ping your other laners, in especially bot lane, to not die. If they die, everything's for nothing. Then it's legit pointless, low-key. Warwick mid lane, oh. Is it cooked? Okay, I do have my Triforce in base. So I will actually look for a base right here. Or in this bush maybe. Okay, Malphite's playing very aggressive. So I could maybe force his ultimate here. He's probably gonna ult there, so as he ults there, I hit him. I can tank one more hit, and we're out. Okay, he took a bit of tower shots, but no problem. So, well, that's just me anticipating. Malphite has ultimate. That's the main reason we killed him. And right now, I will just clear my golem and path into bot side. So, this is the moment you have Triforce. This is the moment you deal insane damage. you deal really insane damage. I'm gonna base now. I have 3 points in W. My W is gonna deal like at least, well, 300 damage. But with Trinity Force, it's gonna deal a lot more. So my W right now is probably gonna deal around 400 damage at least if it's marked. Which is crazy, by the way, with Trinity Force. So take a look now how I play and 1v9 this game. You can see my mid lane 0-1, bot lane, I mean, it's like, the game is going alright. Not the worst necessarily. But look, I'm gonna full clear my camps. And then, as VOLIBEAR, you wanna recognize what you can kill. So look. Right now, I do these camps together. And because I have ultimate, look my W. Boom. Actually, it's bugged. It does more damage than that, I believe. Oh, you see this ward here? That ward is bad. I'm gonna press E there. One thing with your VOLIBEAR. VOLIBEAR's good at one thing. Okay, hold up. Let me run away first. Okay, I was gonna say, it's good at one thing, which is that if you press W, you should try to run away. And then W again, but I don't know where my mid laner was though. I guess he was hitting mid tower. Nice, good job. Anyway, what's my second item? So my second item is gonna be Spear of Shojin. Like, why is Spear of Shojin good? Because this gives you HP. HP is very good with your E because it gives you a max HP shield. And besides that, it gives you 25 basic ability haste on your regular spells. So that is kinda nice. You have the option between this or Navori Quickblade as well. I personally haven't tried that much Navori Quickblade. But personally, I am quite a big fan of Spear of Shojin. Because it gives you a lot of HP. And especially in the early mid game, HP is king. So let me clear my camps. And after I clear my camps, I will then look to play bot side. But let me yoink my camps first. So one thing you need to understand with VOLIBEAR as well is that this champion is actually really strong, but you need to be sure that you're not actually, you know, falling behind. Because this champion is an early to mid game champion. Late game, he's not as strong. He's still pretty strong in side lanes, but in team fights, he's falling a little bit off. So look, right now, I'm gonna look for maybe a mid lane play. And look how I gank, okay, oh, their bot lane's playing a bit aggressive, okay. Lux might have Q, so I need to be careful. Oh. That's all we're doing. Okay. Let's clear this ward. After we clear this ward, what's on the menu? What's on the menu is probably the following. I go into mid lane right now. And see what I can do. I'm pretty sure Diana wants to jump in. And because Diana wants to jump in, I can cook him here. Okay, let me take a little camp. And the funny thing is they don't have any wards in the bot side here. So I could look for a gank, but I will just clear my camps first. I'm so down to fight here though. Okay, my mid lane got a bit chunked, but that's okay. Because now Diana has no ultimate anymore for the objective. Okay, top lane is literally 1 HP, so... Okay, I'm gonna cover my top lane here because... Yeah, that guy. Okay, so one thing with VOLIBEAR ult... That's all the way. That guy got fucking... that guy got tapped. But basically, I'm telling you... Cosmic would never deal this damage. Like, never. If you stack one time your W, it deals now 430 damage. Excluding Triforce, it deals way more. it completely cooks the opponent. So because I have 1.9k gold, I should look for base here, spend my gold, be as strong as possible, and then look to, you know, fight. So I'm gonna buy HP. And now I'm gonna go towards the top side because the objective is up. So, look, the Malphite has a lot of armor, right? So, well, because he has a lot of armor, I obviously deal less damage. I'm not sure if my Vel'Koz is good enough to survive here, but... okay, here's the deal. My mid laner is dead, my top lane is 1 HP, so this objective is gone. Especially if you're an Emerald Elo or even lower Elos, right? If your laners die, learn to adapt and make sure to actually give the objective. Look, if Diana wants to go for this tower, I'm here, you know? So now I'm gonna walk on him. Press my E. And he's dead. So because the Herald is dead, I will just path into bot side. I have ultimate in 30 seconds and Drake is spawning in 10 seconds. And look at my gold, okay? I literally got my second item power spike, so I could look for a bot lane play here. But try to always focus the damage dealer. Who is the damage dealer? It's Misfortune. One thing, in this case, I'm just gonna get hit by his binding, but I think he's dead anyway. But I'm just saying, my combo there would have dealt 700 damage, just QW alt attack. Okay, I take this objective here. And after I take this objective, what's the next thing I play for? And I just really want to put high emphasis on VOLIBEAR. It's very key that if you play this build, you actually are a carry, by the way. You're like literally a 1v9 machine. So if enemy team wastes their abilities on your team, you will 1v9. With this build, you should play it like an assassin. So try to not actually purely go for a team fight. Try to make a pick on the side lane and then look to group together. That is ideally what you want to be doing on this champion. I think I'll go for a quick blade even. So if I play against 3 melee champions, I do like Navori quick blade third. If I need to be tankier, I could buy tankier, but in these games where my top is inting, my mid lane is doing okay, bot lane doing okay, you actually want to be the main carry. So when I say you want to be the main carry, what do you want to do? Like I said, how to play this build. You want people to play on side lane, and you want to make picks on the side lane. Think of yourself like a Talon. You're like a strong Talon that's actually has mobility and is tanky. That's the way you want to see it, okay? So look, if this guy wants to fight me here, I'll fight him here. And look, here I'm not going first, I'm playing very slow. And now, if he's dead, I can now look to ult him. And now he's dead. I deal insane damage here. And now as well, right? This Misfortune stays under tower and legit tap him in one combo. Look, I'm walking behind him with E. W, alt attack, boom, dead. Insta send him straight back to base. Oh, I mean, since bot lane's 1 HP, remember, VOLIBEAR is like a Talon. I see you, Malphite, I see you. Okay, I can't really kill him. But you see the Warwick here? This Warwick has no chance to beat me. I just W him, boom. 600 healing, and God knows how much damage I dealt. And now I will just actually take this objective. I can take it. And the nice thing about this build as well, that doing objectives like Alpacon, you do them super fast. Okay, I think I'm backing off here, that's correct. I am backing off here, and I'm running mid lane here. That is correct. Okay, got one shot. I've ultimate in 10 seconds, so... You know. So one thing if you play Volibear, you have to think about threats. So Lux has like his binding. If he flashes, I can always hop over the wall. But always think about what can kill you. I know Warwick could be around here, so... So look, I have my W on cooldown. I mean, I don't have to play slow even. Look. I can Q, ult, W. Oh my god, bro, he one-tapped me! Okay, I guess Warwick, a bit more balanced, boys. I did think I could just 1v2 them easily, like effortlessly, but I'm not gonna lie, that's why Warwick is OP in low elo, because this champ 1v1 is a bit OP as well. But, should be Gucci. Anyway, you can literally see, well, top lane 50 CS down, mid lane 0-3 kill participation when we have 18 kills, and bot lane that is very useful as well. So, do you see this Drake here? If you're playing Volibear with 3 losing lanes, you should ask yourself, can I actually fight this Drake? If you cannot, Volibear is one of the most OP tower divers. So, pinging people to trade and go top lane, that is completely fine. So I don't really want to do anything here. I actually want to cross map. Okay, my Lucian's getting caught maybe. Can we cross map? Clearly we don't win that, boys. It's fine. It's the perfect game to showcase you guys how OP this build is. So, like I said, you're like an assassin, but with some mobility, and you're giga OP in the side lane. That's how you have to think about it. If someone tries to fight me, they have no chance of winning, like actually. Oh my daisy, bro. Okay, now we got this Fortune Flash, which is very big, right? And of course, now I take the red buff. After I take the red buff, what will I do? Remember, this champion is OP on the side lane with this build. It's legit S tier split push build. So I will go Mercs. And I think the next item would be... I think Sterox or Spirit Slash. I think even Death Stance is pretty good, by the way. Because I need some armor, and well, I should be able to assassinate someone quite easily. So for that reason, I like this build that I'm going right now. I have no ultimate, so... do need to be slightly more careful. If I slow him, he's dead. The strongest thing about Volibear is that if you know, have your Q on... Okay, hold up. Okay, that's the thing. You're a bit squishy, so not gonna lie. I did not anticipate Malphite here. That is minimap gap. That is actually minimap gap. I saw that fucking fat booty of Lux and I just had to go in, guys. What? I just had to go in. Okay, that's actually just me not looking at numbers. And if you don't do that and you don't check minimap before fighting, that's why you're stuck in Emerald. And that's why I died there, and that's super bad with these 3 losing lanes. And you might be in my shoes where you make one mistake, which is completely normal, and then you're like, fuck, how do I win? Well, good question. I'm about to show you. So the Baron is up right now, And because the Baron is up and both Jones are dead, how do I come back here? So first things first. I need my Ambessa to be on the bot lane, or someone to be on the bot lane, to force someone to show. Wait, no, I just put some alpha here. Okay, I mean this guy is super OP, but just saying I can nuke anyone but that guy. Bro, I almost killed him there, by the way. Okay, we got him, no problem. The one thing with VOLIBEAR, if you get CC'd by someone, especially, well, if they Q, try to ult their CC, so you basically don't get CC'd, and in the flying animation, you can cook him. So that win is really good, because now we take the Baron, and after we take the Baron, Drake spawning 1 minute. My team is even so weak that they can barely do the Baron. How crazy is that? How weak is my team actually? I've never seen such a weak Baron. If Lux takes this, guys, I don't know, bro. There's no way, right? Thank fucking God. Okay, remember what I said. If you're playing VOLIBEAR, this champ is a split champion. Okay, in Emerald, people might not understand this macro, but so you have to adapt. But if you can take mid and top, I can promise you, better than third Drake. My team is gonna hate me for it, but this is how to play this champion. Well, team dying the classic. Okay, well, sadly my team died here, but I shall continue pushing on the top lane. One thing as well, time to time your Trinity Force with your spells. Very essential. So now I took the top tower. After I take this top tower, I'm gonna take his Grom. And I'll look for a base on Trinity Force soon. I do think I have to bounce here, so goodbye. Trinity Force, we'll have it soon. And after Triforce, you might be wondering what's next. The enemy team has some armor. Because they have some armor, I think Black Cleaver will be pretty decent for me. So I'm gonna full clear all my camps, get my death stance, and my next last item would be Black Cleaver. That makes the most sense, at least. But you can see, funneling resources is very important. They're all missing, and my Ambessa is kind of far away, so do need to be slightly careful here. Now my base. And I will try to build as much as I can, but honestly, yeah, I'll go Black Cleaver. So I can kill their tanks as well. I'm picking my Nami to go topside. They call me Volhir, the VOLIBEAR. This guy has the ultimate. Wait, my mission died. Bro moment. Okay, I think my team should be able to clear this, I believe. Because my team should be able to clear this, but I'm just showing you guys how to play VOLIBEAR, by the way. I will channel my base here, because they might be crazy and continue sieging. Okay, they're not. So this is just how to split push. This is something I'll be explaining future in my mid-game course as well, just how to split push, generally speaking. If you play these type of champions, and you want to know how to master this build, trust me, you need to know how to split push. Very important. I push one more top lane wave. And then I base, I got my black cleaver, and I'm 6 items right now. Which is why if you know how to play this champion and this build on side lane, bro, you're pounding people. Like my ult deals 1.2k damage, my Q 600, W 400, bro. I'm telling you. But like I said, team fighting is ideally not that good. You can still team fight, don't get me wrong. But in this draft, when I'm the only like tank low key, it's not that insane. So right now I'm looking to go in. If enemy team is grouped, I'm going side lane. I mean, I'm full build already, so I don't want to take his farm. We don't see anyone top lane, so we should be super careful. If they... I split mountains with Well, he got munched. Now we contest mid lane wave. But this is how we want to play. Like, catch them and they're separate. No, don't siege this. Wait for the backline. Like, you see how I'm like flanking them low-key even? If you flank them, the misfortune cannot hit, and then their backline, then their front line is getting melted, you know? Well, that guy got cooked. And now we take his objective. But the way I play teamfight is very specific. You see how I'm not in the front line, I'm literally in the jungle, behind enemy team. If their front line is going on my front line, their back line, bro, I'm running at him with 80% move speed. He's not gonna make it. Enemy AD carry, he's not gonna make it. So it's a very particular way on how to play this champion to really 1v9. And you saw the stats. This was literally 3 losing lanes. Not like hard losing lanes, but not it, you know? So after I take this, I'm down to look for a fight. As you can see though, I'm full build, so I can't really get stronger than this. But I will take red buff anyway, to share it with everyone. And now we should play for Drake. I do think teamfights right now, we should be winning, so I shouldn't be too concerned. But look, by the way, just saying, I'm 4k HP. 4k HP, but my ult mill deals 1.4k damage. Just see what I'm gonna do to enemy AD carry if he gets CC'd. And look how I play fights. I'm not playing front to back. Like, my team is full squishy, but I can promise you, I'm playing this game as if I'm like, Kindred or something. Look, this is the strength of VOLIBEAR. If someone's overextending side lane, you can chase him down. Hold your Q a bit. Be mindful when he's gonna ult. Predict it. And now he has no more ultimate. So I'm stacking my passive. Okay. So here's the deal as well, right? You can walk up here. Ult. Boom. And that is GG well played. But you can see this build, by the way, like, bro, add 3 NPCs, but pushing side lane. And look, you see the Malphite, right? Let me just hit his Malphite a bit. Ideal here. Bomb. You can see I literally had 3 NPCs, but because I was playing side lane, trading, and getting resources, if you fight properly in team fights, you're omega smurfing. I'm telling you, like, you can omega 1v9 with this build, and the AP build cannot do it because the scalings kinda suck. So if you master the gameplay on how to play this bruiser, and you build correctly, bro, people get fucking stomped like crazy. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and you will definitely clap people if you play the beer. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.